Hello. May I help? Oh, thank the gods. We need all the hands that we can get. Your first task is a trooper Wren. She is a young one, too eager to prove herself, hitting the bottle harder than she should, eh? Clegg is already about to summon the Provost Guard, and you know how they handle things. Get her out before she gets hauled off and ruined. Welcome to the chaos, stranger. Try not to lose your head.
You got something to say about Arista too? Everyone's got an opinion tonight. I wasn't trying to start anything. Someone said something about Arista. Called her nice. Doesn't sound like much, but it hit wrong. I probably overreacted. I just wanted to fit in and stand my ground. Yeah, maybe I screwed up. I'll head back before I make it worse.
Hello. May I help? Well done. Now, Sergeant Clegg, he tell me one of our regulars, a proper sad. Clegg is about to sedate him with a chair.
Ever see someone melt? No, not metaphorically, not tears. I mean, skin sliding, bones turning soft. No? No. Let's have a drink. Huh. I guess kindness ain't what it used to be. Once upon a time, folks listened. Fair. One story. She was halfway through her vows when her mother started to sweat red. At first, we thought it was nerves or the heat, maybe. Then her skin started to melt. Slow, like candle wax dripping down a stick. And the worst part, she was still smiling. Oblivious, as if her face hadn't caught up with the rest of her. They said it was bad spice in the wine. The first case on record before it even had a name. You know, you're the first to ever ask about her. Thank you for that. She stayed for a while. Too long, maybe. We tried to hold on, but that moment at the wedding never left us. It just sat there, between us, rotting. She stopped speaking, stopped sleeping. One day she was just gone. Didn't leave a note, just a ring in the sink and a partially drunk bottle of spiced wine on the table. The very same. Untouched since the day it turned her mother to pulp and our joy to ash. I made myself a promise. If I ever found someone kind enough to listen, I'd tell the story one last time, raise a glass to my almost mother-in-law, and see if the wine forgives me. Thank you kindly.
Hello. May I help? Very good. Now, Master Jim upstairs informs me Colonel Rain is back at it, conducting field operations. Oh, please, handle him. Fordering sin, he's walking a table through the defense of Helios Gate. The poor couple only ordered spritzers. Aye.
Evening, Sergeant. Am I being redeployed to the gutter, or just the curb? Return to quarters? No, the war isn't done, and neither am I. You ever watch a man try to hold his own guts in with his bare hands? Sergeant Vell was his name. Good man. I'd laugh. Used to hum old ballads on patrol. Took a shot of flak through the belly during the Dejamwadi push. Medics didn't make it in time. I had to hold him while he begged me not to let go. Begged. And I'm supposed to just go to bed after that. After a decade of that. Ah, the final insult. Kicked out of the only place left that still remembers. You win, soldier. I shall take my ghosts elsewhere. But don't pretend you did me a kindness. Tell the barman to keep a chair empty, just in case I ever find forgiveness.
Hello. May I help? And the peace is restored. You did good work, stranger. Here is your pay. And stranger, Jim rarely hands out compliments, but he gave you a nod tonight. That means something. Keep your eyes open. There's always more work.
Welcome to the Matador Room. I am your host, Master Jim. The Arakeen jurisdiction ends at the top of the stairs. Beyond that line, there is only one rule. Mine. Behave and have a good time. Misbehave, and I ring the bell twice. The first bell summons Ugo. The second calls a stretcher. Now, what are you having? It means the Matador Room is my sovereign ground. I hold sway here. Even the Duke respects that arrangement. It was a condition of my employment.
You're back. Some days it is, and some days it isn't. Some days I like to wake up. It's a fun little thing I do with a Mala pistol. Not like a bullet. But I've failed at every other important job in my life. Why should my death be any different? You don't know the half of it. But for now, if you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Know what I'm saying? That's precisely what I'm saying. So how about it? Ooh, face down in a Samuda haze. Now you're speaking my love language. You ask too much, stranger. I've spent the last years ridding my life of obligation. I sure as shit don't need to take on any more. And nothing personal, but you don't look like you got what it takes. I know a soldier when I see one, and you ain't it. Ooh, a little bite with the bark after all. You don't even look like you can hold a knife. You're back. Some days it is. It's a fun little thing I do with a Mala pistol. But I guess I haven't won yet. I'm still here. Not like a bullet. You don't know the half. That's precisely what I'm... Ooh, faced. You ask too much, and nothing personal, but you don't... Yeah? Well, I make soldiers, not killers. And they're not the same thing.
How may I be of service? And your findings? What discrepancies? Ah, yes. You noticed the broken seal and perhaps the subtle discrepancies between the shipping manifest and the contents of the crate. Sir will forgive me for examining the crates myself to better assess your quality. You are clearly a person of exquisite quality. Well done. Correct. The heiress of the house, Ariadne Attar, requires an extraordinary garment. More than a dress, this is a matter of courtly etiquette. Speak to Ariadne. She can explain the particulars better than this humble servant.
I don't know you. Are you selling something? This is a terrible time, just terrible. Come back another time, please. In that case, please stay. This is more than a matter of pretty fabrics. We are on the verge of disaster. Courtly maneuvers are more than... You see, it's not just a dress, but part of a grand tapestry of deadly pageantry. My family depends on everything being perfect. I must do my part. My family worked hard to raise the status of our house. Showing up in, say, the same dress as Aristae Atreides would do real damage to that effort. I did not give you leave to address me familiar. I am Lady Athar. Well, not yet, but I must practice bearing the weight of that title. However, your help is appreciated. I don't need you to understand my world, only to act and to get me that dress by whatever means necessary. Go see my tailor. His tardiness is beyond bearing. Do what you must to produce the finest dress. And do hurry.
I'm afraid we have more business than we know what to do with at the moment. But how may I be of service? Apologies to the heiress. My lateness is a wound to my professional heart. But I shan't... That said, there is a war. The supplies and deliveries are often complicated or rendered utterly impossible. Welcome back.
Welcome to O'Gary's. If you need it, we got it. And if we don't got it, we'll get it.
All right, then. Ask your questions.
Right.
If O'Gary can't make it happen, like as not, it's not meant to happen. Let's see what we can figure out. That's so. And what's in it for old Finn if I happen to have these? It's a deal then. I have what you need. You just make sure House Athor knows how helpful I've been.
Oh, hey there, friend. Looking for anything special?
Welcome back. That is welcome news. What did you find? Thank you. I shall have the dress made and delivered as soon as possible, if not sooner. Welcome back.
How may I be of service? Very good, very good. Miss Ariadne will be most pleased, and certainly more pleasant. How may I be of service? Expertly remembered, sir. The centerpiece of the banquet is a case of Caledonian brandy, imported at great cost to be gifted to Duke Leto himself. My master is confident this gesture will reap great rewards. More's the pity, as this precious gift has been held up in customs longer than is normal. We would be indebted to Sir if you would find out the fate of the brandy and bring the crate to us forthwith. Very good.